Okay. Alright. What is up, my lads? My name is Alex, and welcome to Smackdown, a show after tables, ladders, and chairs. My name is Alex, and we got quite the show. I've made a couple of spontaneous decisions, but isn't that always? We're here in Las Vegas, Nevada here tonight for our post TLC show, and we start off, as we always do, with the hardcore title. What's up, Brandon? LINCE DORADO defends the hardcore championship against RHYNO. I wonder as well, but we'll be finding out, not tonight, but we'll be finding out. We'll be getting there.
And it's for the WWE Hardcore Championship.
Here we go. Here comes RHYNO. I have actually many things regarding the WWE title tonight, Logan. Quite the opposite, actually. But here's RHYNO. It's RHYNO. Ah, yes, of course. RHYNO, or RHYNO. Here comes the champ, LINCE DORADO. Yes, this match between RHYNO and LINCE DORADO determines who faces Rome. After tonight, there will be no goring tonight. What does that mean, Brandon? RHYNO should get a slot in the Royal Rumble. I mean, he might. I won't say he will, but he probably will. We'll see. Hardcore title is on the line. RHYNO God. Oh dear God.
Introducing the challenger from Detroit, Michigan, weighing in at 295 pounds, RHYNO.
Okay, cool.
Introducing the champion from San Juan, Puerto Rico, weighing in at 168 pounds. He is the WWE Hardcore Champion.
Why did RHYNO get this shot? I bet Alex's response is because why not? I was actually gonna say, why are you questioning who's getting a shot at the hardcore title? Considering anyone can end up fighting for the title. There is no specific division for the hardcore title. Anyways, hardcore title match underway. Why can't the referee get a shot at the title? I mean, he can. In theory, he could very much get a title shot. He just simply hasn't gotten one. Next week the winner faces the referee. I won't book it, but I'll discuss it with the referee. And a drop kick to the back. Oh, and just shoving RHYNO into the ref there. Lince Dorado is just sending him all over the place. And RHYNO just beating down onto Lince Dorado as Dorado's gonna roll under the ring and just try to get to his feet here. And RHYNO, no, Lince with the enziguri. And quickly caught with the shot though. And just sending Dorado to ringside. And gets him up. And looking for a slam, but Lince with just a shot to the back into the neck breaker. He's getting RHYNO back to his feet. Oh, RHYNO just slapping it into the clothesline. And RHYNO is hyping up here. As Dorado gonna roll out of the way in the forearm, taking RHYNO onto a knee. Gets him up. No, nice move there. What's up, Hassan? T-bar. What about T-bar? Getting Lince up. And went for the drop kick. And Dorado with the kick into just the sunset flip powerbomb. Nice move there. And getting him onto his feet. What's Lince thinking here? Thank you, Logan. Very cool. And now elbowing at Dorado. And just taking him just a suplex into the pin. But a quick kick out from Lince Dorado there. He's going to get him up onto his feet. And Lince slapping his strike. And just a kick. And the right hand takes him onto a knee. Going to get him onto his feet. At least you didn't drop the cheese. That's all that matters. And the knee to RHYNO. Oh, and Dorado with the standing Spanish fly. And ducking through just into a DDT. Lince Dorado just into a standing shooting star. Lince Dorado, a wonderful combination to RHYNO there to retain the Hardcore Championship. No, RHYNO kicks out after 2. The match shall continue. I'm gonna get RHYNO up. And just sending him back into the ring now. What does Lince have in mind? He's gonna get RHYNO back to his feet. And the Irish whip taking him back on the apron and back to ringside. Okay then. And back up again. And RHYNO though, fighting back, just a kick. And another kick. But Dorado quickly gonna just fight back there. And went for the spinning heel kick. RHYNO, a former, well not a former, but he's an ECW original. A former Smackdown Tag Team Champion alongside Heath Slater. Looking for a weapon here. He's gonna grab a steel chair. And Dorado able to get out of the way. I'm inclined to agree he's at least top 3. Like that, the gore is absolutely an excellent form of. It's definitely the best form of a spear because it's the most convincing. You need something fizzy right now, then get some good old fizzy. But yeah, the gore is excellent. Top 3 spears maybe. Another standing shooting star in for the pin. And Lince Dorado retains. I mean, Roman's is pretty good. Goldberg's is pretty good. Goldberg's might be top 2. Personally. The gore, I think if I had to give him, it'd be Goldberg number 1, RHYNO number 2, Roman number 3, and then everyone else just kind of everyone else isn't really considered a spear. There's none, and I don't want to go out because I'm kind of scared to go out while it's dark. Fair enough.
here is your winner, and still the WWE Hardcore Champion, DORADO.
Bring a flashlight. Yes, of course. What's up, Habs fan? Anyways, we're gonna move on. And we're gonna start what is being announced as an 8-person tournament to determine who will be facing Roman Reigns at the Royal Rumble. Bobby Lashley versus Rob Van Dam. The fun part is we're doing all 4 first-round matches tonight. I know enough. I know just enough about what a fleshlight is to understand. Does the winner of this face the winner of the next match? Like, does it go in order? For now, I'm gonna say no. Only because depending on who wins, I may specifically switch some of the matches.
Colorado, weighing in at 273 pounds, Bobby Lashley.
But Bobbert lost the ladder match against Keith Lee at TLC. Decide based on whatever sounds like a good match. Yeah, that. I love how Bobby doesn't get a European title shot, but immediately gets put in a tournament for is Dean Ambrose in the tournament? Dean Ambrose is in the tournament. To be fair, Lashley has 3 matches to win. Seth Rollins is also in the tournament. But yeah, Lashley does have to win 3 matches to get his title shot, while Keith Lee just had to win 1. So I guess that kind of cancels out the odd unfairness of the fact that Lashley potentially gets the bigger overall win. Is Sheamus in the tournament? Sheamus is in the tournament. Hey, I can't do this on December 16th anymore. They shutting down the servers. What? What are you talking about, Hassan? The fuck? Here we go, matchup underway. Lashley, Rob Van Dam. He takes him off the ropes. They better not be shutting down my local Burger King. Oh, damn. Not the Burger King. Anyways, is Randy Orton in the tournament? Randy Orton is in the tournament. I will eat your local Burger King. Just the entire local Burger King. Is Kalisto in the tournament? Kalisto is not in the tournament. Van Dam with the shot to the arm, but Lashley with just the forearm. Is Daniel Bryan in the tournament? Daniel Bryan is not in the tournament. And the shot, and Lashley getting Van Dam up into just a stun gun against that, dropping him onto that top rope and just elbow drop to the leg. Lashley just trying to make up for his loss this last week at the pay-per-view. I have 4 people correct. I just need 2 more. I'm sure you will get there. And setting him up is Chad Gable in the tournament. Chad Gable is not in the tournament. I think I forget who one of the people I put in the tournament is, so you're gonna have to take it with a grain of salt unless one of your guesses makes me remember the last second. Carlito. Carlito is not in the tournament. And a kick to the back. And a shoulder block. What is Lashley thinking here? Papa Shango is not in the tournament. And a Bobby Lashley just dominator to Rob Van Dam. Backing into the corner. Sets him up. Into the spear. Buddy Murphy is not in the tournament. I was talking about PS3 on GTA, on 3 on shutting down. Ah, I see. I'm surprised there are any servers on the PS3 still going. Big Show is not in the tournament. And Van Dam with Rolling Thunder. I am done answering your guesses. You've had too many wrong answers. And going up to the top rope. And the forward for the 5-star, but Lashley lifting up the knees and just shot to the back. No, too bad. You have lost. You have lost guessing privileges. And Van Dam now making a comeback. Yes, exactly. I'm not telling you anymore. And just launching him back. And Lashley looking to finish Van Dam off. He takes him. The Hurt Lock locked in. Onto Van Dam, the Hurt Lock. Will Van Dam tap? I will time out Ramen if you don't tell me. I'm not gonna lie, I don't remember the other 2 people in the tournament. Oh, look at this! Into just a gut buster. And no, Van Dam barely getting the shoulder up. You're the only other person in chat as we know, Ramen. That we know of. And Lashley, and oh, Van Dam though. Van Dam putting up one hell of a fight against Bobby Lashley here. It's been a very even match. I don't think that a lot of people were expecting, especially considering Bobby Lashley's little mini reign of dominance until Keith Lee kind of interfered. But you can see Lashley is being a bit dominant at the moment, but Van Dam again with the clapping of the head and just a kick, hoisted up with the Gorilla Press, and Van Dam though DDT to Bobby Lashley as Lashley rolling out to ringside, and Van Dam going up top, and just a dive. But Lashley gets out of the way, but Van Dam quickly with just a strike, but Lashley quickly fighting back, but Van Dam already hot on his heels here. But Bobby Lashley, and again Lashley not taking a that kick from Van Dam. Why dost thou hate me so? And drop kicks Lashley back first against that ring apron. Ref's at a count of 6 and Lashley's gonna send him back in. Oh, and a shot. Rob Van Dam taking Bobby onto the ring apron as Van Dam just sunset flip powerbomb to ringside. To Bobby Lashley. And oh, Van Dam went for the forearm. Lashley to reversal. And oh, jawbreaker. But an elbow. These two going back and forth here. Who's going to get the upper hand? Sending Rob Van Dam back in the ring and into the bionic elbow. Van Dam, though, kick to the back of the leg. And a snapmare takedown into the drop kick. I love when that happens. And into the headlock, wearing Lashley down. And it went for the heel kick, but Lashley kind of ducking out of the way there. Van Dam, though, going to take him into the corner. What is Rob Van Dam thinking here? Just slapping Lashley, taking him up to the top rope. Oh, and Rob Van Dam with just the meteora to the ribs of the Almighty. In for the pin. But Lashley kicks out after 2. Oh, but Van Dam, RVD, up top once again. No, went for it again, but again Lashley was able to lift the knees. And Lashley gets him up into just a power slam to Rob Van Dam. To advance, oh, but his foot's under the rope. Ref calling for a rope break. And Lashley, and no, Van Dam was able to catch him with the kick. Into a drop kick, takes him back down. But Lashley quickly just disposing of him, tossing him over him like he's nothing. And though gets him up again for another gut buster. But Rob Van Dam sweeping the leg. Van Dam just outsmarting Bobby Lashley here, but Lashley is just, it's power versus wit. Only one will survive. And right now, Power is currently taking it, that belly to back. Yes. Thank you, Ramen. And he once again sets Van Dam up. The Hurt Lock blocked back in onto Van Dam's out cold. Bobby Lashley is going to advance to the semi-final. I feel it. They're looking for a sign of respect, and Van Dam's going to shake the hand. Respect between these two. So they shutting down the GTA Online on PS3 is on 3 days left. I see. Again, I'm surprised there's any servers open on the PS3. Tag Action, the new tag team champions. The Kings of Wrestling, Cesaro and Cassius Ohno, put out a challenge earlier today that any tag team that wished to step up for an opportunity to be added to the tag title match between themselves and the Prophecy, to step up. Whoever stepped up and won the match will be added. Seth Rollins and, well, the Hardy Boys are the ones who responded. Mr. Money in the Bank Jeff Hardy and his brother Matt, obviously. Seth Rollins had a response to this.
On the way to the ring, at a combined weight of 492
saying that the Kings of Wrestling simply did not want to have to face the Prophecy and singles tag team action, because they knew that just like everyone else who took the titles from them, they would simply lose their titles back. But honestly, either way, it adds some variety. The Hardy Boys being added to the tag team match would definitely be some spice. And well, and honestly, if they are simply just trying to get a third team into the match, I wouldn't be surprised that, given the Kings of Wrestling win tonight, they're just gonna keep this up. Just until somebody beats them. But we'll have to see. Maybe the Hardys will one and done it. We'll have to see. Here they come, Jeff Hardy again without his Money in the Bank briefcase, because apparently now that because tag team entrances don't have Money in the Bank holders. Hassan, I'm not gonna lie to you, I don't really understand what that statement means. But nonetheless, the Hardy Boys. I mean, this could be a chance for Jeff Hardy to build up being a double champion. If he wins this match, they win the tag titles. Hardy goes on to eventually cash in Money in the Bank and win. Yes, that much I picked up. That much I picked up. I don't know what he means. I hope we can catch up. Anyways, wait, they go away Wednesday, but okay. But you can see Cesaro with a strong start against Jeff Hardy here, and getting him up, the collar elbow tie up, taking Hardy against the rope. He's gonna get a clean break here. Oh no, Jeff Hardy taking Cesaro against the ropes now, just a right hand taking him off the ropes into the flip clothesline. Nice move. I don't know, Ramen. Oh, look at this, the gorilla press up again, but Hardy were able to reverse it into the DDT. Then it will be no server. Yes, that I know. That I have picked that fact up. Thank you, Hassan, and thank you, Logan, of course. Cesaro taking Jeff Hardy into the big European uppercut. Wonderful move from Jeff Hardy, or from Cesaro, into the leg drop, not Jeff Hardy. He gets him up, and again went for that European uppercut, but Hardy was able to get out of the way and just taking Cesaro into the corner, tags in Matt. And just the axe handle to the arm. But Cesaro quickly fighting back against Matt with those elbows. Oh, and Hardy has Cesaro into a neck breaker. The Hardy Boys recently debuting not that long ago. I know Cesaro clothesline to the back, but the Hardys, they've been on Smackdown. I guess it goes to 0, I guess. I'm going to tag Ono back in. Cassius Ono, the inaugural European champion on Brand Wars. Won himself his second title with now being a tag champion. Hoping to keep his momentum up now. And you can see he's just going down onto Matt Hardy here. And just knee into the mat, and Cassius Ono with just that senton bomb to Matt Hardy. And now just gets him up into the jackknife. Then it will be no time limit. Alright. And just kicks him down. Matt gonna tag Jeff back in as Cassius Ono rolling to ringside. And Jeff Hardy's gonna go to ringside himself, and oh no, just the strike, but Jeff just cross-bodied the, oh no. These teams both very prominent, honestly argue that both are kind of legends in their own way. Hardy's more of a mainstream, multiple-time tag champions. Jeff Hardy, several world titles under his belt. Matt Hardy, a lot of singles titles under his belt, including the Cruiserweight Championship and the United States Championship. Is Matt Hardy a former U.S. champ? I feel like he is. If I'm wrong, I can be corrected. But Jeff Hardy, twist of fate to Cassius Ohno. But as I was saying, Hardy's more. And Jeff Hardy. And a twist of fate into the Swanton Bomb. Thank you, Logan. Going for the pin. Gonna kick out after 2. Yeah, I wasn't gonna. Oh, I understand the F in the chat. WWE did the right idea. The fact that there are fans already moving on and saying he should go to AEW because he was robbed of a WWE career. Need to F off and stop being marks. Understand how people work. Then it will be no Christmas and no 2022. No, Logan, they're not only taking away Christmas, they are taking away time. Christmas 2022 will be no more. But as I was saying before, the Hardys more mainstream, I guess more mainstream success as well. The Kings of Wrestling had their success as a tag team on the indies, but it's 2021 forever. Oh dear God, no. And well, actually, you could argue again, both had their success. Except Cesaro, a multiple-time tag champ, a United States champ, Cassius Ohno, European champion, and now Smackdown tag champ with Cesaro. But they've had their moments on the indies as Cassius Ohno hits the KO onto Matt. And Jeff Hardy, though, breaking up the pin. Oh, and a forearm! I saw somebody say that Jeff made the right choice to the denying rehab, because why would he accept rehab from a company that keeps making storylines about his addiction? Where literally Jeff had to approve of these storylines, otherwise they wouldn't have happened. That is true. And also, it's stupid. That's not how that works. But Cassius with another forearm to Matt into the pin. And Jeff again breaking it up. As Cassius Ohno and Cesaro. But Jeff gets out of the way. And Cesaro lifting up Jeff Hardy into the European uppercut. And what sucks is it already seems like, and it's already being teased by Matt Hardy himself, who could very well be just teasing the fans or whatever, but like Matt Hardy's already teasing that the Hardy Boys are gonna have a reunion, which like, really? It's stupid. The whole thing is stupid. We've been knowing. This gets big boot to Matt Hardy. And Matt Hardy with the twist of fate to Cassius Ohno, going for the pin, but Cesaro breaking it up. And Matt Hardy tried to go for a chop, and you can see he's just taunting Ohno now. And Ohno takes him out. And looking to finish Matt again, but he just kicks him back down. He's setting him up. Oh, and Hardy, though, with the jawbreaker into the clothesline. I'm going to tag Jeff back into the match. Oh, and a kick to Cassius. Oh, reverses the chop. And just launching him. For me, number one is Randy Orton, because it's St. Louis. Oh, You're just oh, okay. And number 2, due to Austin being the future. See, your response, I think whatever. If you left a comment saying you're gonna discuss the Royal Rumble, it didn't show up. So just without context, I was very confused. And I was just running forearm. Yeah, I know. I realized that. And Jeff with just a clothesline, setting Cesaro up for that iconic combination. Who should start the Rumble? It's always weird because Royal Rumble starters are always back and forth on whether they want to be these really good matchups versus lower ranked matchups that you know that neither superstar is really gonna last, or it's half and half of a really good superstar and an obvious person who's not gonna last very long. So I don't know. I like yours. I'm not saying it's mine, but I do like your idea. I think it would be a good one. Personally, I think Austin Theory also works because it'll be like, it could, especially if they do like a Vince McMahon Angie or whatever the fuck those two are doing. And it leads to Vince McMahon being like, you know what? Go fuck yourself. You're now number 1 you're number 1 in the Rumble. And then number 2 can be someone like, who am I thinking? Someone like fucking Commander Aziz or this really big dude. Omos! No. Omos could be number 2. Like Austin Theory's get number 1 and he's set up against fucking Omos. Roman Reigns has been pushing for Seth Rollins to win the Rumble. That makes sense. It wouldn't be a bad decision. Not at all. Now Cesaro setting up Matt Hardy for the Gotch Neutralizer. To Matt Hardy in for the pin. And Cassius Ohno and the Kings of... No, Matt Hardy was able to kick out. And oh, look at Hardy fighting back here against Cesaro. And he gets him up. And then the kick for it. Oh, he was going for that twist of fate, but Cesaro managed to reverse it into just a Michinoku. And Cesaro gonna set Hardy up again. This time taking him down. They're gonna lock in the sharpshooter, but Hardy quickly. I think the best person to win the Rumble is Kofi, and then they do a Platonic New Day triple threat at Mania. I am going to hard no that one, because the New Day themselves have said that they do not plan on doing a New Day triple threat, and Kofi Kingston winning the Rumble isn't really something that I think could go well, in my opinion. Not in the year 2021. We're 2022. Kofi should be nowhere near the main event scene ever again, and I stand by that statement. That's fair. And Matt Hardy kicking at the leg of Cassius into the spinning heel kick. And King Woods is in no position to be in the world title scene either. So it's kind of a lose, lose, lose. Biggie is an obvious winner type of thing. That's fair. That's also fair to be. And Jeff Hardy with the flip clothesline. These two teams have been really pushing here. They know what's on the line here. A tag title opportunity, beating and for the Hardys beating the champs. And just a twist of fate again to Ohno. I mean, he beat the Dirty Champ before and the Universal Champion as well. Honestly, I have no record of when Kofi Kingston has ever beaten Roman Reigns. And while I could argue that there's probably a time in like 2014 or something that Kofi beat Big E, do not vividly remember it. But that was long ago. Now Kofi is the weak link of the New Day, and at least he's achieved, at least in 2021. Now Xavier did, again. I do not recall any time this has happened. But whatever. Ono sending Hardy back into the ring. Ono in the corner, setting up for the big boot, not even a discus, just straight up boot to the face. And just lays him out. And now going for, Hardy able to get the shot from behind. Taking Ono in the corner. Tag, they have not done this they have not done the extreme combination the traditional way once in this match. Xavier beat Bobby Lashley in Hell in a Cell on Raw and won by DQ against Roman, which led to Roman destroying the crown. And the Hardy Boys with the win. Bobby Lashley is not the Universal Champion, is not the WWE Champion. Also, Xavier didn't beat Lashley in Hell in a Cell. Bobby won the Hell in a Cell match. Xavier, pretty sure, won his match by roll-up. Which, yes, is a victory. A win is a win. But he was when the match happened. And again, he beat Roman by DQ. Your logic isn't matching with is not matching up, Kate. I hate to tell you. Second tournament match: Randy Orton versus John Morrison. Xavier definitely did not win inside Hell in a Cell. Well, no, did not happen. You did, but at that point you were too far gone for me to give you credit. Man still beat 2 world champs in a year. One was by disqualification, and the other was by roll-up. Neither win looked very credible. You can beat someone, but if you don't look credible, all of that goes out of the window.
Making his way to the ring from St. Louis, Missouri, weighing in
Here comes a Randall Keefe.
50 pounds. He is the Apex Predator, the Viper, Randy Orton.
The best thing Kofi has done this year is get killed by Bobby Lashley. I think the rails of this conversation have been driven off. I thought we were discussing Xavier. I know Kofi was originally switched up, but I thought we switched to Xavier. Like we knew Kofi is incredible. Kofi hasn't done anything this year. I thought we switched to Xavier, which yeah. I already said what happened there. Also, all opponents that Xavier beat to win the crown were former world champions. Ricochet has defeated former WWE champion Drew McIntyre in a singles match. We need to make Ricochet WWE champion. Right here, right now. I'm asking for it, WWE. Not gonna lie, I fell asleep a bit there. Then go to sleep, Ramen. Here comes Johnny Mundo, former Money in the Bank winner. Former WWE champion. He is a former WWE champion.
from Los Angeles,
See, I kind of forget that he successfully won his cash-in against Seth Rollins, and then lost it immediately to Seth Rollins. Or no, he lost it immediately to Daniel Bryan. Seth never got a rematch. Because SummerSlam was the Shield triple threat, and Morrison and Bryan. And then Bryan lost it to Roman. I need to start getting my facts checked. Nonetheless, it happened. He's still technically credited. It's Johnny Mono. It's the Johnny. When it's the Johnny. Hello, Christopher. Let's see, Johnny Morrison. Who is going to advance, Randy Orton or John Morrison? Here we go. This matchup is officially underway. And you can see... Morrison just slapping his hand into the neck breaker. Both of these superstars are former Dirt A champions. Randy Orton, in fact, is the 2021 Royal Rumble winner. He won the Rumble last year and would go on to, I believe, actually win the title against Rey Mysterio at WrestleMania last year. And, well, Morrison, former Money in the Bank holder, won the title on a random episode of Smackdown before losing it almost immediately to Daniel Bryan, as I mentioned earlier. So both of these superstars have been prominent in the WWE title scene, at least at one point this year. Last time I checked, Ricochet is not a former world champion, Cade. No, Logan, that wasn't the joke. That wasn't the joke. The joke was that Ricochet beat Drew McIntyre in the King of the Ring tournament at one point. Oh yeah, wait a minute, that is valid. That's true. I get it now. Never mind, Logan, I apologize. This whole conversation is weird. We keep going on to different places and I don't understand. I'm trying to contribute. To be fair, I went AFK for 5 minutes. No, I'm not faulting you, I'm faulting myself, but I'm also defending as to why I'm lost. And Morrison, Moonlight Drive to Orton. Ricochet won the Lucha Underground World title, still valid. That is on the Indies, that's not in WWE. As much as I love Lucha Underground, that's not the WWE. Dude, my dog could win a Lucha Underground World title. That's not true. The Lucha Underground title is very valid. It has its prestige in the Lucha. In my opinion, it does have prestige, at least on a general standpoint. Lucha Underground was a very good promotion while it lasted, until it wasn't. But you know my point. My point stands. It was when Prince Puma won it, or held it. Orton, it's an RKO. Point is, Ricochet, Lucha Underground, while great, and those who know it know how great it is, generally the wrestling the wrestling community does not know what a Lucha Underground is anymore. It would not really constitute that as world champion material, or considered to be a former world champion, in my opinion, of course. Anyways, Randy, this match is still going. I can't even. Lita is about to become friends with Donald Trump on Tomodachi Life. That is great news, Logan. And a second RKO to John Morrison, this time closer away from the ropes. And Randy Orton's gonna advance. So now we got Bobbert Lashley versus Randy Keith Orton. Or not versus, but both of them are in the semifinals for next week. And Randy gonna he was gonna celebrate his win, but Orton just continuing the assault, making a statement, taking out John Morrison here. All honesty, all facts aside, I can't really see, it doesn't even, Woods or Kingston winning the Rumble doesn't feel right. It doesn't feel like it would be something properly built up, something making the Rumble worth watching. Overall. Mustafa Ali versus Sheamus. Tournament first round match numero 3. The wrestling community doesn't, because that is MLW. Again, okay. WWE does not care about your outside credentials, and I stand by that. Unless you are this out of this world performer like AJ Styles or Shinsuke Nakamura, you are not a person WWE cares about unless you have been these major promotion like Japan or Ring of Honor. Ring of Honor, New Japan, TNA, or Impact. Those are the 3 promotions, or hell, even in the future, I guess, AEW will be considered for this category, depending on how that road goes. Those are the 4 companies that WWE will constitute as successful outside of WWE, and they will push for that. Ricochet, he was or AAA because luchadors and shit. Other than that, WWE doesn't care. They don't, and I think that constitutes someone's worthiness as a superstar. The reason why Ricochet is a mid-carder at best and a lower card at worst. They only push the man occasionally because that's what the fans want. The fans want, and then they get their little spoonful, and then when they're done, they put it away back into his little corner.
Weighing in at 267 pounds.
It's Lita with a fake mustache. It is canon. It is canon, but they don't, again. I'm gonna keep talking about Ricochet now. We need to let it happen. Okay, everything aside, through and through, I stand by my original opinion, the original conversation, that Woods nor Kofi are fit for being in the world title scene, especially on a stage like WrestleMania. And again, the New Day, several members have said themselves in recent interviews that they do not plan, nor do they wish, to do a New Day triple threat match at any time for the foreseeable future. So it's just not gonna happen. But you can see Ali and Sheamus starting their matchup. The winner of this will join Orton and Lashley in the semifinals. I'm gonna also stray away from the conversation. If chat continues, I will just simply focus on this. Just saying. Anyways, Sheamus taking Ali in the corner. I don't know, but Sheamus, just that choke bomb to Ali. Sheamus was like, "Oi, I got to get up high. I got to get up top. I got to show Ali what I'm made of." Oh, and Ali fighting back here. And it's, oh, Sheamus shoving him off. Getting Ali up onto his feet. Into the Impaler DDT. And it went for the clothesline, but it didn't connect. And no, it went for the the axe handle. Ali with the Irish whip, and now, oh, look at this, into the DDT to Sheamus. Nice move there from Mustafa. I know, going for the drop kick. In for the elbow, and sets him up into the neck breaker. Going for the pin, looking to advance here, but a quick kick out from Sheamus. And oh, just a chop. You could see the impact from that chop on the face of Ali, but Sheamus now wearing at the neck. Oh, and Ali quickly making his way back to his feet. He's set up for the right hand, and Ali just into the neck breaker. And Sheamus now beating down. Sheamus has had a very mixed run his first couple of weeks here on Smackdown, but this could be a chance for him to turn it all around. You can see a nice power slam there. And Ali, though, with the uppercut to Sheamus. And just the Irish whip taking him onto the apron, Ali. Oh, but Sheamus with just the forearm. And taking Ali, the Irish curse backbreaker. And a second curse into the trifecta of Irish curse backbreakers to Mustafa Ali. And you can see Ali not taking it too well, as Sheamus is going to go in for the pin. But a kick out after two, and Sheamus with a tad bit of shock at the moment. But Sheamus is going to set Ali up here, and just the bro kick connects to Ali, in for the pin. And no, Ali managed to get the shoulder up, and Sheamus can't believe it. He thought that was going to be a 3, but Ali proving Sheamus wrong here. And Ali, though, going to send him across the ring. He could be proving everyone wrong here, as he's setting up Sheamus now. Just that Hurricane Rana. I know what's Ali thinking about here. He's going onto the apron. This doesn't usually connect, and with the distance that Sheamus is at, it probably won't even connect this time. But I know what he's going for. He's going to roll through, and then what do you know? It connects into the neck breaker. And Ali making his way to the top. He could very much advance right here and now if he hits this. 0-5-4 to Sheamus. Right in for the pin to advance to the semifinal. Will he get it? No, Sheamus gets the shoulder up. Ali frustrated that wasn't the end, but he's continuing. He's hyping up the crowd. He's getting them ready. He's just kicking Sheamus down, gonna get him up using his own will, and just the forearm into the back elbow, setting him up. Sheamus, though, with the Irish whip, taking Ali in the corner. Ali, though, sending him in just into the roundhouse kick. And Ali back into the ring, gonna take Sheamus into the corner, looking to keep the momentum going. Oh, but he couldn't lift Sheamus up. And Sheamus gonna try to go for the pin. He's looking to try to pin Ali like that, but almost an immediate kick out. And Sheamus getting him up. Oh, but Ali, with just a strike to Sheamus, sets him up and just slamming him back into the mat as he's making his way back to the top rope. Could Ali do it here? Could Ali? Yes, he does. SoFi 4 for the second time. Will he do it? Will he take out Sheamus in this match? Yes, he does. Mustafa Ali advances to the semifinal. There you go, Mustafa Ali with the big win here. Will he be able to keep it going and maybe end up facing Roman Reigns one-on-one? Something that, for the title, which is something I don't think we've seen yet. I don't think Ali has challenged for the WWE title yet.
Here is your winner,
But we'll have to see. Maybe he'll get there, maybe he won't. We'll find out within the coming weeks. But up next, our main event of the evening. Our final tournament matchup, first round matchup, Dean Ambrose versus Seth Rollins. These two, well, they have their history, as it's been said time and time again. They've faced off multiple occasions. They've accused each other of many things. Times where Ambrose has stood tall, there's times where Rollins has stood tall. Hell, there's times that they've stood tall over each other with the title on the line, and well, now there's just an opportunity to face a man who has stood tall over both of them. Roman Reigns, one of these men, well, they could end up facing Roman if they win here, but they have to get through each other. We'll have to see. But Dean Ambrose making his way to the ring, a former WWE champion, Intercontinental champion, United States champion, tag team champion. He's done just about everything he could. I hate those sunglasses. They will not go away. They're here to spite you, Logan. They're here to spite you. But here we go, Ambrose and Rollins one-on-one. Ambrose in the ring, he's ready to go, and here comes Seth Rollins making his way to the ring. Former multiple-time WWE champion, United States champion, Intercontinental champion, tag team champion. I should. That would be interesting. I'll consider it. Rollins also the inaugural NXT champion. Similar to Ambrose, multiple notes of success on the indie scene, Ring of Honor champion, etc. Seth Rollins is the leader of the Prophecy, a team who have held the tag titles for most of this year. These two have their feud has gone back. Their history has gone back to even before the Shield, even before their debut in 2012 on FCW. These two have faced off, and they've had on-agains between the Shield debuting in 2012, 2014 when Seth betrayed the Shield, from their numerous feuds, number of ongoing feuds between 2014 and 2016. To their reunion in 2017, I could keep going on and on. The history between these two is lengthy. And while I won't say it culminates tonight, there's once again another big opportunity on the line between these two. And here we go, main event of the evening. Dean Ambrose, Seth Rollins. This singles match is officially underway. Here we go, and they both go for the inaugural shot. Seth Rollins and Nick going right for the Seth Walker. Hitting a decently big move early on, but Ambrose is not going to slow down here. He's rolling through. And Seth Rollins just into the backbreaker. Going hard early on. He wants to prove to Ambrose early on that he is the man. He is the superior superstar here, as he did back at the Great American Bash a while back ago, or he was either American Bash or Super Showdown, one of the two. But these two are already fighting at ringside. Unlike a decent amount of their matches, this is just a one-on-one. This is just a one-on-one, no stipulations here. They do have to get back in the ring to have a definitive winner here. What is Seth Rollins planning? Nothing, apparently. Refs had already had a count of 6. This match has to get back into the ring. And Ambrose, he's willing to take a count out. No, he's not. Never mind. He's breaking it. He's just going to restart the count. Oh, but Rollins quickly slipping through into the inverse DDT. Ambrose, though, quickly back to his feet. And just a body blow. And Rollins, though, fighting back into a chop. Going for the forearm, but Ambrose reverses it. Rollins, though, sends him back into the ring. And this match is going to go back to the ring where it started. Rollins rolls Ambrose over, and he's going to go right after the leg. Try to target the limbs now as he goes for an early pin, but Ambrose ain't going down easy. Rollins should know that. But I guess it was worth a shot, as he's already going to go. He's just cranking at the neck, wearing down at Ambrose here. Really setting in the tone here. The winner of this match, whether Ambrose or Rollins, will face either Mustafa Ali, Bobby Lashley, or Randy Orton in the semifinals. Because again, the winner of this match isn't getting an immediate opportunity. They're going to be facing. They do have 2 more matches to get through. It's just a very heated start for these men. And Ambrose now just battering down with those fists onto Rollins here, as he goes up to the top rope. And Dean Ambrose, and went for the splash, and Rollins just lifting the knees. But quickly taking Seth into the Michinoku, and he gets him up. Dean Ambrose, fireman's carry to Rollins, and just a stun gun laying him out. Seth Rollins wants to get the world title back on the Prophecy. They need to be glamoring in gold again, but Rollins has a long road, especially even if he gets to Roman Reigns. Roman has proven he is a very hard competitor to defeat. In their face-offs, Rollins has barely beaten Roman. I mean, the same can be said for Ambrose, but Ambrose, they both have their strengths in their own way, but the point is Roman's not an easy opponent for anyone to beat, as that perfect plex is hit by Ambrose, looking to get the victory here. And Rollins, though, kicks out after 2. I mean, thinking about those currently in this match, Randy's beaten Roman at least once, maybe, but other than that, nothing. Mustafa's come close. The Lashley's come close. Ambrose hits dirty deeds. Looking to win right here and now, but Rollins gets the shoulder up. But Ambrose not even going to question it. But Rollins quickly taking him in just into the drop kick. In for the Revolution knee strike. In for the pin, looking for himself to advance. But Ambrose gets the shoulder up, and Rollins showing a bit more of reaction to it. But he's pumping up here. He's taking this Las Vegas crowd. Is he just going to jam the arm of Ambrose into the mat? And getting him up, and now just a running forearm. A second running forearm, and just right into that sling blade to Ambrose. getting him up onto his feet. Seth looking to set him up here. The schoolboy just right into a super kick to Dean Ambrose. In for the pin. Is it enough? But he kicks out after 2, and Seth Rollins is in shock that Dean has managed to keep himself in, but he's looking to already finish it right here with a second Revolution knee. In for the pin. Ambrose might be done, but he still manages to kick out after 2, and Rollins now is just pure frustrated and angry over this. He thought he had him, and now just stomping down on Ambrose. This is where frustration kicks in. The resilience of Ambrose is only seems to be surprising, but yet, if you look into Ambrose, you wouldn't be surprised at all, as Rollins now is just making his way up to the top rope, looking to go high risk here, hoping it's worth it, as he's going to turn around, just went for the moonsault, but Ambrose lifts the knee. High risk, no reward. And Ambrose sets Rollins up for a second perfect plex. In for the pin. And Ambrose, no, Rollins kicks out. A very close 2 count. But Ambrose, now he's going to go high risk. He's telling Seth to get up. What is Dean going for? And now just launching, and Rollins caught him. And just slamming Ambrose into the mat. Able to just catch him as he goes in for the pin. And no, he still kicks out after 2. He got caught and slammed, but no dice. And he's up again. No, the collar elbow tie up. Ambrose just pushing him off. And now look at this, just taking Rollins down. My mic accidentally slipped out. We good. And Ambrose now dragging Seth. What is he going for here? And now he's going to turn the tables, go after the leg. Seth has a history of issues with his leg, so that makes sense at the very least. But Ambrose is just going to set him up for a second Dirty Deeds, going for the pin to advance to the semifinal. And no, Rollins kicks out after 2. And Ambrose, though, he's pumping up. He's still not showing a reaction. He's still continuing. He's still pressing forward. If he has any frustration, he's not taking it out facially. He is straight up just assaulting Rollins. And Rollins quickly trying to get back into his feet, trying to just slow Ambrose down. And that he did. But Ambrose quickly catches him again for another perfect plex. This time not going for the pin, but he's setting him up one more time. But Rollins able to last second fight back. But Ambrose quickly with just a fireman's carry. Rollins fighting back here. But Ambrose, he's going to hit an OG Dirty Deeds. But Rollins just hopping back to his feet here. Takes him off the ropes into a swinging neck breaker to Ambrose. But quickly gets shoved back down, Ambrose. And now getting Rollins up, but into an uppercut. And the kick from Seth. Gets him up. What is he setting up? Indeed. And he's taking too much time. He's taking it in a bit too long. Ambrose fighting back. But Rollins with just a forearm. And went for the clothesline, but a stun gun, and Ambrose now just blood leaking from his head. The scars from this match are starting to show. And a kick to the back. And Rollins though just tripping him down, catching him off guard a bit. And Rollins just losing his shit right now. He's just done. He's just done with Ambrose here. And he's just going to drag him now more so towards the ring, as he's going to set him up, just a DDT to the leg. And he's getting him back up again. Sets him up in for another super kick. And just taking him away from the ropes. He's just going to pin him off of that. He's looking to finish this match off with just a super kick. But Ambrose again kicks out after 2. And Rollins is just in pure shock. There's no envy, just shock as he sets him up for a third Revolution knee. And it connects, going for the pin. Seth Rollins. What? 2.9, and Rollins yelling at the ref, telling him that was a 3 count. That was not even close to just a 2.9. But Ambrose, no, just a headbutt. Into another just perfect plex. In for the pin. Rollins trying, but Ambrose is able to get him. Dean Ambrose advances to the semi-final just like that. There you go. Dean Ambrose, Bobby Lashley, Randy Orton, Mustafa Ali, all 4 current contenders to face Roman Reigns. Who it will be, we will see. But there you go. Will we ever figure out why Ambrose uses the perfect plex, and also why it's also won him like some of his more recent matches? Because this is at least his 3rd match that's been won by the perfect plex. I have some ideas, but I feel like I have nothing set in stone at the moment. There's a decent amount of decent matches. He used it in 2018. I do not remember a single time he used it in 2018, in my opinion. But nonetheless, that's all. Thank you all so much for watching. If you liked it, hit the like button, comment down below. Most importantly, subscribe to the channel if you're new. We're on the road to 1K subscribers. I'll see you all next one. Goodbye!